Hello ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing? Now, before we get into the brunt of it, let me set some nice YouTube settings here. Hey, we do have the ultra low latency, so that'll be good. It's always more fun in my opinion when we can... Alright, so the second I clicked on ultra low latency, that option grayed out. It's like you have 3 seconds to do it. It's crazy, guys. But today we got it. We're full right now. They are just about to fill up on Discord as well, then we'll get started. Today I am going to be hopefully off-tanking with Kirin as the main tank. I think this is a Feral Druid tank, or maybe I'll be tanking with a Paladin. Which honestly, Paladin Warrior is much better than Warrior Druid, so that would be better. Besides that, we've got a few people not here yet, but that's alright. We do have a Warlock, but no Summoning Stone. Okay, yeah, they're just getting people on Discord. Musical Salad is in the chat. What's up, you beautiful salad? And nah, you haven't missed anything yet. We're just getting started here. They don't go ahead and spam them. Don't be rude. Anyway, yeah, they're just getting some people on Discord. Fugly Fecker is in the chat. Hey man, what's up? How you doing? Hope you guys are having a beautiful, nice, quiet, or maybe a loud Saturday day. Yeah. Like, I think I'll go ahead and go to some friends later tonight. So that'll be fun. Now, I am gonna have to like probably cancel tonight's raid though. But it's not like a complete cancellation. It's more like a streaming rescheduling, right? Because this is schedule right now. Yeah. Considering Enigma does start a bit early, we also have to start a bit early. Hopefully that's not too big of a deal for people. But yeah. Basically, if I can just move Saturday evening's raid to Sunday, I'll be able to chill with my friends. You know, it's good for me, it's good for them. We've known them since like high school, so yeah. You gotta do it sometimes, it's so much fun. Anyway, quick look at the talents. It's quite standard. I guess not a lot of people take this. Sometimes they'll take like an insight point or something, but reduces the chance you'll be hit by spells by 2%. This includes the Dragon's Breath from Helion and Cindergosa and stuff like that. So this is actually really good. If I was main tanking, I would probably put 2 points in it. Besides that, we have the Fury off spec. Attack power reduction, this is really good. Piercing Howl, of course. Some parry chance. Yeah, that was a hunter or a mage buff, and yeah. Honestly, I might just take this out and go ahead and drop it into improved spell reflect at some point anyway. But for now, yeah. Let's hope that we don't have the main tank. Because we are protection warrior and yeah. I'm not like the biggest fan of protection warrior for sure. Zubin Sahif says, "Hey Abi, happy weekend. Thank you very much, man. You too. Your view on warrior tanks. Why there are less warrior tanks in ICC, or people don't know how to play warrior tanks? There's no love for warrior tanks." Yeah, it's just that the other tanks are better. You're gonna see in this run, which is 25 normal. Hold up one sec. Alright, I had some family in the building. That's fine though. Hey, I'm here. Let's make sure that we're unmuted. Are we unmuted? Okay. What's yours? Mine?
I forgot. Hold on. Wait, hold on.
Heavy card? Where's your shit?
Oh no, I think I can hear like a slight Eminem in the background of someone. Am I gonna get demonetized?
No.
I think it's you. I don't hear anything.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely Eminem.
Eminem. What are you talking about?
Hold up. I need to listen to this for like 10 seconds, then I'll spit along.
Okay, you're fine. Where's
Lawson said Aubie hears Eminem in his head.
It's not in my head, I swear to God. It's LZR. It's like,
Oh,
love the way you
But
lie, but
he's
is
muted.
it?
Look, he has his mic muted.
But I can hear him. Like, okay, so if you don't believe me, check the stream. He's definitely like
Okay, wait, hold on.
broadcasting
Okay,
to me.
hold up.
It's crazy.
Does that work now?
Nope.
I server muted him. Okay, no. Hold on. Dino, can you reconnect and disconnect?
Okay, let me just make sure that it's not me. No, it's me. It's me.
Okay.
All good. We got demonetized, but then I fixed it, so it's all good.
Oh, dude. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know how we get demonetized here. I feel
Man,
like
I'm not
someone-
even monetized. I shouldn't have to worry about that shit.
Doesn't matter. Here you go.
I don't have 2K, but
No, dude, don't give me 2K.
this is all I have.
whatever you- just give it back to me.
This is all I have.
Jesus Christ, Abby. Okay, we
Yo,
have
yo,
all
yo.
25 on
What's
here.
up, Barney loves you. Nice
Hey,
seeing
who
you in the
else is-
chat, man.
who else wanted
And,
to bypass?
Yeah,
wanted-
this is a Enigma guild raid. Their guild requirements to
Okay.
join is much lower than a Asperity guild.
Alright, there is bad stuff.
Yeah, they got you baited. So I
Put down
accidentally still had
fish,
Spotify
eat the
on at like
fish.
10%,
Alright,
but
guys.
they got you
let me
baited.
Start the stream
he checked my
before I
stream
go over
and
any
then he got
rules because
absolutely jebaited.
We've had instances in the past where people.
Colin
try to-
says, yo, yo, yo. What's up,
people
Collins?
try to
How you
say,
doing?
Oh, I'm this spec,
Yuri
and I'm
Kalik
rolling
says,
MS."
yes, it's
Like, no,
Eminem.
just so you
Yep.
guys all know,
Yeah,
if you're new
like,
to these raids,
I can notice
we
that voice
stream
from like a
everything.
million miles away.
If you want to try to report us for anything stupid,
Zubinza here says, even you're not a
good
fan
luck.
of Warrior
We
Tank?
stream everything.
I think they do a decent job.
All right, that's a.
Don't know why I put expertise gem in that. But yeah, they're good. As you'll see, it's good enough to get throughout ICC. It's just on Lich King,
So we are
you
now
might get hit
streaming
really
so we
hard.
can record this.
On Helion, you're going to get hit
and
really
even
hard.
If you, even if you
On
whisper,
Faster got Third's face,
even
you're
if you
gonna
do
get hit
whisper
really,
me,
really hard, you know, like when he gets those physical damage increases.
it does come out on stream. So just keep that in mind, because I've actually.
Gil
had
Jaden
someone
says,
try
hey
to
man, can we get a quick
whisper me
dab?
like,
Nah,
"Oh,
but
if I give
you can get
your
like
guild like 25
a half
primals,
excited thumbs up.
Can I reserve this? Like,
Oh
no,
yeah, I remember that.
that's not how it's gonna work. All right, so if you are,
Colin
so we are
says, wish
now
I could come,
streaming,
but he's working.
and if
Man, Collins, we need
you
you
are
here,
going to
man.
change your MS.
You gotta like just quit your job.
Whisper annoyed muffin now.
Just elope out of
No
the
worries,
entire
I'm actually
country.
gonna
Oh
go-
no, I'm not.
Set up a life in,
I mean, sorry, whisper.
I don't know, in
university
like the
now.
far reaches of Russia. Like this is basically Russia, right? The storm peaks. You got like. Oh,
I'm
let's
actually-
not get
hold on,
into
I'm
this.
actually gonna work on the buff order.
Colin says, oh, by the way, please tell university to stop slacking and that she still owes me a Volunteer. Alright, I'll get on to it. In fact, I'll mute Discord in just a sec here, but university, Colin says that you owe him a Volunteer.
Say what?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you owe Collins a Volunteer. You know what? I'm gonna stop wasting your times, guys. You guys' time. Good luck with leading. Alright. Let's go ahead and mute them. They're busy leading. Alright, so yeah, they're busy leading. Okay, so yeah. Collins, she said when and why. Kill Jaden says good enough? Yeah. The half thumbs up, man, that's how you do it. That's how you get out of awkward social situations. Alright, so let's take a look at our group. We are running 2 Furies, a whole 3 Retries, 1 Protection Paladin, I think a Combat Rogue. Oh, it's jailbait. Yeah, it's combat, of course. That's great. Kirin is the feral DPS. Now we got a few shadows up in here as well. I don't know why my talent tree is bugging like that, by the way. Like, I gotta be really specific with how I inspect people. Oof. This is good though, but honestly, I think you should just grab this, mate. I get 1 point out of any of this and get this. It can be really helpful. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh. Stun spec, Divine Sacrifice spec, really good. Barney Loves You says, happens to me too, the inspect bugging thing. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think it might be like one of my newer add-ons. Did I learn Protection Warrior from Johnny? Who's Johnny? Okay, anyway, let's get started here. We'll be off tanking, most likely. Matko says, I hate healing pot warriors. Same. No! No! I'm main tank! No! Alright, you know what? At least we have Glyph of Taunt, so we should be fine. We're main tanking, guys. Woke up 30 minutes ago. Let's main tank as a warrior. Let's do it. Now we get to see just why warrior fucking sucks. You know what? Do we get a PvP, do we get a DPS trinket in here? It is on heroic right now, so I think I'll need the tankiness, but we'll take the DPS trinket a bit later. That's me. Ah, what fuck was the fuck was that? Anyway. So basically what you're gonna want to prioritize is Shield Slam with proc, Revenge, and then just Sunders. To be honest, we're getting a ton of procs right now. What you could also do is fucking damage. That is just too much damage. I mean, that's fine, but like when I see my health drop to like 50%, okay, check this. Bone Spikes, Shockwave, 4 hits. Pretty useful. I think you could even hit them with a Revenge. Oh yeah, look at that. You can hit them with Revenge. Beautiful. There's some uses to this shit class, but yeah. You know what? I haven't even put the moralizing roar at all. Or shout. It is a shout. Alright, now hopefully I can get behind these hunters right quick. Okay, the imp also does it. Since we're main tank, which usually we're not, we're gonna have to stand near this side. Otherwise, a bunch of cleaves will happen. Because I think this is the last spin. Now, if you really want to be a toxic ass troll, you put a Shaman Totem outside of the gate. And he will always just reset every single time because of the Shaman Totem. Don't do that though, but you could. I look away for 1 second and the thing goes bleep. Alright, now what I should have done is given some vigilance to this boy. That's gonna help me with threat quite a bit. But you know, it's the first fight. I didn't know like who was gonna be an issue threat wise. Well, let's get this rest to throw it out. Alright, so Dino, let's give him a nice little intervene. 10% threat reduction, look at that. Now it's not only Dino who is having an issue with that, now it's the rest of the group as well. Oh, I love this class. You know what? We should get some commanding shouts up as well. Alright, so let's pull him back just a bit more, like just a nudge. It would help out those ranged over there. We're gonna pop a CD because that HP, man. I mean, we're playing warrior tank, so I'm gonna say that HP, man, quite a bit. But yeah. That's not some bad loot right there. Don't know if they need it, but that is some decent loot. But yeah, hopefully we can let's share that. It's a bit too late, but at least I'll have it for the next one. Okay, let's see. The grid range indicator doesn't seem to work again. So I don't quite know how many healers or which healers we have. Right? Okay, we got H-Pala. Alright guys, I'll pull the ads up into the corner. Like that, don't do that. Yeah, I'm gonna need tricks on like every single ad pull, cause warrior tank. Like at this point, the H-Pala should just beacon a DPS. That's always gonna take the aggro. Because yeah, it's not so good. Why aren't you raiding with Asperity? Asks Mihailo Babik. Nice seeing you, Mihailo. Hope you're having a good day, man. And yeah, I do wanna like get in some raids there with lesser experienced guilds, if that is. That's not an insult by any means of the word. It's just facts, right? Asperity has been doing this. Spell Reflect doesn't work, but none the fucking hell. It's a fucking spell. But yeah, I think getting some lesser experienced raids in there can be quite helpful, because we'll run into different situations which we normally wouldn't in Asperity. And we can talk about those, you know. And honestly, Asperity, it's very, very exhausting. I gotta keep up with them. They're a bunch of really good players. Keeping up with that, it's taxing, especially at 3 AM. Like, man, I'm so tired. This is much more relaxing. Of course, they still expect me to play properly, which I will. But the standard is definitely lower. And that's fun, you know, sometimes you just want to have a bit more fun instead of having to try hard, super hard. Mihailo Babik says, so they're okay with that? Yeah, if I would only have one character and I would save it in this guild run, then they would be like, hey, why the fuck are you in the guild? There's no point. If your only character is saved, what's the point? But I got many characters. So 1 or 2 characters, they think, hey, no, that's fine. That's okay. Esamo Zezi, what's up? How you doing, man? Nice seeing you in the chat as well. Saying hey, dude. So yeah, good seeing you guys in the chat. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And we'll be swapping this one to normal. I'll take left. Now, since we're a warrior, we can actually handle that shit they're at. Now, I'm pretty sure that I used to have a shield bash macro. So let's go ahead and make a shield bash macro real quick. This is like straight out of the top of my brain. I don't know if it's going to work. It worked! Beautiful. No, it didn't work. Not beautiful. But alright, so you see, you got that interrupt. We can pull them now. Because otherwise it would be like only Death Knights who can just grip them, but yeah, like these fucking ranged adds are just not handleable or manageable. Oof. Mind Seers, Devouring Plagues. No. I think I'll need range DPS. I think I'll need the range DPS to kill that ad. Like, I can't bring him to you guys. He just keeps casting. Oh yeah, that's good. That's real good. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and death grip him for my DPS. Now, what do I wanna... fuck it. We don't need heroic throw. Alright, so first of all, don't taunt it. That should help out. He gets a bit closer. We want to stack him up. So I did taunt from the off tank there, but we want to stack him up. So now we're gonna get a mind control here. She dodged. She dodged again. Honestly, expertise might actually be useful for a warrior tank. Like all those dodges, that really messes with my aggros. Just stun her real quick. Oh my god. Like the fact that she wasn't cycloned alone, but the fact that people like went ahead and killed her. That's even more ridiculous. I'm just gonna keep it right here. They don't seem to like be all that used to moving it to the middle. Like as you can see, there's range DPS right here. No, I don't. Do we even get ads on normal? Because I don't know. I legit don't know. Oh, no, that wasn't an ad. But yeah, we'll swap back over to heroic for DBS. I think we'll give it a few shots. Although as a warrior tank, oof, we gotta handle those energy gains really well, otherwise it's not gonna work out. Now we do have some frost grenades, which are hilarious, but I always forget to use these things, and you know, they break anyway. It's like a frost nova bomb. It's hilarious, but yeah, in practicality it really doesn't have much use. But that's good because it's still funny. And if you do need a 5 seconds throwing Frost Nova, because the range is not so bad. You know, I could stun like, I could root the Shambling with this. Alright, so let's get these ads. Alright. Nice and LOS right here. We're gonna go ahead and fix that heroic throw macro on Gunship, like after this ad pull, because we do need heroic throw. It's not like we don't need heroic throw ever. It's just that, you know, we managed the other fight. Alright, so let's try to get some of these things together. Come here, bitch boy. Come here. He's not coming. Well, then get stunned. Forever. Alright, get this Oracle in here. Make sure to keep interrupting this boy. We can stun those in the back. We can stun these as well. You're not casting Chain Heal. Oh no, sir. I got CC for days. That's the fun thing about Protection Warrior, right? You can do like a whole bunch of things. You got interrupts, you got CC. Oh man, they do have fun parts for sure. They're just not tanky enough. Colin says, what trinkets do you roll with? Right now it's STS and Syndragosa. Since this is a gunship, we might as well just swap back to Petrified, because it's usually Syndragosa Petrified. It's just my Yeah, my favorite combination. See, you're gonna need Syndragolsa 100%. PTS is a bit optional, I just prefer it. Mihailo Babik says, if you ever play Legion on Freaks, come to my guild, bro. We are #1 Alliance guild at the moment. Very nice. But wasn't I playing Legion on Freaks? Damn! Weren't we trying Legion on Freaks? Let me see their website. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, like I tried playing here. I got like a level 70 Disc Priest. But I kinda got bored. I don't know. I could jump. Protection Paladin probably has a bit easier time with the AoE. Alright, I'll be jumping. Now, we are in Discord with them, like usual. So, in case you can hear me talking to someone, like directly at someone, it could be... it could just simply be someone from the guild. Now, I don't think that will fix it. Nope. There's a few things that could be wrong with this, which are... So, first of all, let's get a space in here. No. You know what, we can actually just go ahead and copy it from the other macro that we have. Why am I being so... not smart about this? Okay, so we got Taunt and Mocking Blow macro. Mod Shift. Oh, right. I was messing it up entirely. Alright, we'll fix it after the gunship. Let's zoom in our minimap. That way we can clearly see the line for like when people are jumping back. Alright, Colin says why STS isn't the key trinket good from EOF. I'm not a big fan of the key thingy. I don't think it does enough, even when you combine it with like a whole bunch of other cooldowns. It's going to be like 6k. A disc shield is more than that. For that reason, I don't like it. Now, make sure you just turn him slightly so people don't get cleaved. And check the map. Everyone is gone and you can jump right back. Except somebody jumped over to DPS or... Well, that's not my problem. Oh yeah, he teleported back. Okay. That's a nice little trick you can do. Yeah, the key for the key trinket, skeleton, corroded skeleton key. I'd say it's good, especially early. In RDFs, for example, it's going to do big work. But when Lich King hits you and it doesn't even absorb the entire hit, I think that there's better trinkets compared to that. Look at that though. Straight up blocking his throw. Like in situations where block is useful, man, warriors seem to excel. Like, did you see that? I blocked all of his throws, which causes that bleeding effect. Leo Zakken says, hoi. What's up, Error? How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Colin says, I mean 6k is still something, plus that extra stamina. 6k plus that extra stamina does not add up to an entire Lich King hit, whereas PTS could potentially soak several entire Lich King hits, especially with melee, with his melee haste coming in that quickly. It's always just hypothetical though. Like at the end of the day, see what works for you, and if it works, then it works. You don't need to be best in slot. It's really just a prey. Zyro Cruz says, is this protection warrior, Abi? Hell yeah. Oh yeah. And we'll shockwave those ads. Look at how useful we are being. But yeah, we'll be protection warrior main tank, apparently. Now, like I said, one of those situations that you're not gonna see in Asperity. This is one of them. Hopefully, ever. Now, if this was Asperity endgame DPS, like let's take a look at Melgar, right? Do you guys remember like all those people at 16k? Like we scrolled down and there were people here at 16k. If that was the case, I would not be able to keep aggro. I would lose it really quickly. The top DPS here was 16k. If there was a mage doing 20k or getting that crazy ignite, I would instantly lose my aggro. I just cannot build enough on this guy. Now, obviously, if you're gonna go main tank in normal raids, if it's the thing that you're gonna be doing, you need to get deep wounds. It will help a lot with aggro. Same thing as Impale. This though is more utility focused. We can get a really strong demo shout. We get piercing howl. So yeah, if you're gonna focus on main tanking, take this, not my spec. Makes sense, but SDS, asks Colin. Yeah, it's just for really easy pulls or pulls where I just need to get some damage. For example, in Ruby Sanctum, I would always use SDS because you just need to burst. You just need to get burst aggro on those small adds. And yeah, if you have Taunka and SDS up, you can do quite a bit of damage. Quite a bit. Santa Dickface says, wait Obby, didn't you say Protection Warrior is trash? Yes, it is trash. But the thing is, both my paladins are saved, and they needed me to tank, so, you know, gotta do something. And it's not like it doesn't work. I've always said it works, but there's other, better stuff. Lior Zakken says, so I got carried on my mage last night on ICC 10, and Spyglass Heroic dropped, and I won him. Congrats, Lior. That's a big trinket. I mean, it doesn't really burst, but it does do a lot over the battle. Colin says, Protection Warrior is not ideal. It's not ideal for raiding, but it is fun as heck. Yeah. It's good, man. I mean, the fun is good. Like, the warrior is not that good. It's the fun that's good. I'll be charging a whole lot. What the heck was bind to my C even? Hold up, instant replay. Syndrosa trinket. Love it. Now, Pig Noise will be starting. We're gonna get a lot of stuns on. Now, we don't need to interrupt this fight specifically. But we are on somewhat of a timer here. Okay, works perfectly. As you can see, it's keeping down my shift. It's now going to, yeah, show this. He seems to be a bit further back. Sometimes this happens. I think it's because someone is standing in his exact pixel of positioning or something. But yeah, Big Noise will start this fight off. We'll get it in the first taunt. Now we are on Heroic here, so... So yeah, we gotta be quick. We gotta lower the amount, or like keep the amount of energy as low as possible. Once they start coming out, it's the end of us. 14. Nice! Did you guys see that number? Alright, big shockwave right there. You see all that fucking utility? Man. Man. If only they were good tanks. Wait, melees are dying to ads? 58%? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I smell a wiping coming. I don't even have Greater Blessing of Wisdom. The fuck? Nah, it's not necessary. Alright, we're gonna pop shield wall right here. Cause this might hurt a bit. Okay, we're stunning that thing. We're taunting that thing. We got the first mark on Pig Noise. That is maybe good. I think this is terrible actually. Yeah, that's not good. But yeah, we can't do anything about it. Even if you battle res him, he's still gonna have that effect on him, so... Oh, impulse attack. I should have done it earlier. I was too focused on the ads. Alright, second on Rosen. Now, we're probably gonna end up having shield wall a second time here. Which is good, we might need it. Alright, there's the taunt. Ooh. Oh. Did Arden Defender not proc? We're pulling less stamp out of our asshole here. Let's take a look at our health. 104k, that feels powerful. But that's really shit, right? Because he was marked, and I'm pretty sure the boss got healed. So this ain't a good situation, like, at all. Let's get commanding shout up. Alright, so we got Blood Rage ready for a defensive and Shield Wall ready for a defensive. Oh my god, like, too many debuffs, I don't see it at all. I'm kind of fucking this up as well, like, I could definitely do this a little better, for sure. Alright, let's get Shield Wall. He had like 100%. That's a lot of attack speed on him. Now I understand that the Rune of Blood was about to happen, but I could get, honestly, if he is like this close to 100, nah, this is a wipe. Alright, let's take a look at the comments. Protection Warrior is good for DBS? Yeah, as you could see, like, the Shockwave really did come in quite well. I think if the melee wouldn't be focusing on the ad so much, then the Shockwave would do even more, right? Because they would all be like moving towards the ranged. Although sometimes there's like one ranged all the way over here somewhere, and then, yeah. Basically, if you could get a 5 Blood Beasts Shockwave off, that is hella good. Ven Zokosu says, ha, wipe. Yeah, it happens, man. It's part of it. Blagoche. I think this is time to pwn, but if I remember that incorrectly, I'm really sorry. He says, Protection Warrior is good, don't listen to Abi, you just need to be a very good player. No, they just take more damage statistically than all the other classes, so they're not good. Because if something is good, it means that something else is bad. In this situation, Warrior is the something else. Like, it works, it does, it has its utility. The Shockwave is incredible. Piercing Howl, honestly, is incredible as well. But there are some issues with it. Alright, it's time to pwn. Good. King Zuka asks, what is your favorite class? Retribution Paladin or Boomy at this point. But it always changes. Like, if I do insane DPS with Mage, it's probably gonna be Mage for a week. Leo Zakken says, which guild is that? The DPS is way lower than Asperity. Yeah, you're gonna get that a lot from a lot of guilds. So it's not like an insult, you know, to Enigma, but yeah, it's a gearing guild. It's Enigma on the Icecrown server on Warmane. They are still looking for a few people to fill in these 25 mans. So if you'd be interested in a guild and you couldn't join Asperity, which I'm sure that happened a lot. The Warlock actually gave us Soulstone. That's how fucking shit this class is. Even the DPS is like, this guy's gonna die at some point. Matei Vanek says, but that's it, only Shockwave. Yeah, they got a bit more, but I'll get into it in the next video. Just stay tuned. Alright, hold up. Let's check damage on Blood Beasts real quick. Because Wow. Wow. That is a melee putting in a lot of work. I wouldn't have the balls for this, honestly. I'd be like, I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get crit. You know I get crit. You guys know that. If I pull aggro on one fucking ad, I'll get crit. Instantly die. That's just how my luck works. Oh my god, Obby, you're so lucky. Look at your luck in TOC 5 normal. It's such good loot. Goes to ICC, gets instant crit and dies. Leo Zakken says Boomy and a heart. Zyro Cruz says warriors actually get more blocks and parries. Yeah, blocking is really good. Like I said a few times, this goes to like a stupid amount because block value or block shield block gives your 100% more block value. Now, if you are able to block an entire hit, yeah, what's up? Yeah, I'll start the timer right now. Alright, I was lacking a bit, let's get into it. Okay, let's get some Sunders up. First thing you want to do if you're off tank as a warrior is just get the Sunders up. Fuck the sword and board proc, just get the Sunders up. Now get the rest of your utility up. Ah, nice, spreading that AIDS. Alright, let's stun it. Let's go for shield block immediately. You could choose a bit more aggro because, yeah. Now I got 3 of them. Stun that one. Get a stun on him. Alright, 40%. This is a little bit better than last time. Hey, we got a subscription. Albert Bernal. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you, man. But yeah, this is going a bit better than last time. A bit. Not by much, so we just gotta be really quick here. Alright, there the mat's at. That's 4 hits. That's better. Now, if we could keep aggro on those blood beasts, that would be good. But yeah, considering situation. Yeah, did you see like how close he got to over aggroing me without even trying? Like, I don't think he was going for the over aggro and he still came so close. Warrior threat. Alright, so we got another subscriber, Buffy K. Thank you very much, Buffy K. Oh, that was 5 hits and 1 crit. That's beautiful. You see all that CC right there. That's how we do it. Let's get the shield block up. Yeah, that was a good beast pull. Let's go for the Blood Rage. Absorb a little bit of damage. Now, Blood Rage gets the... What? He taunted just a second too early. Now, hopefully he noticed and he stops making aggro, because I'm having such a hard time maintaining aggro over him. Only 3 hits. Alright, Rune. Alright, well, ooh, he got bopped again. Okay, we got 1 rune of blood incoming here in just a sec, and some beasts. We take the rune, get some shield block up. We get shield wall actually. Look at that damage. Fucking hell, that was true shield wall. The second hit, I would have been dead. I would have straight up been dead. And that's kind of sad, because there ain't much when you're dead. No, I don't know what that is. There might be a nice afterlife. Alright, dude, this is really coming down to it. Like, 6%, we got like a lot of fucking marks. Now, right now, this is where you want to pop your Divine Sacrifice as a protection paladin. That's a lot of damage going out right now. But we did it. We did it, guys. Challenging Shout and Shockwave. Ooh, that's a good one, time to pawn. I keep forgetting about this. Yeah, I shouldn't forget about it. It's really good. Actually... let's get that, because honestly, Mocking Blow, it fucking sucks. King Zuka says, when are you gonna continue to gear the Death Knight? I like watching you gear from scratch for free. Yeah, we'll continue with that on Monday. So stay tuned for that. Saturday, I think I'm going to put this day as a community raiding day. For now, it's just gonna be with Enigma. So yeah, like, you know, I kind of want to switch it up. If I do the same thing every day, I'm gonna go nuts. And also, since we are getting close to, you know, 6k with Juari, or at least 5.5 or something, we're gonna have to slow it down a bit. Because eventually EOF or EOT will not give us anything anymore. So we're gonna have to focus on raiding. Now, raiding has a very obvious weakness. You can only do it once a week. Weakness, get it? I'm the absolute pinnacle of success and comedy. Alright, so check this, Scourgehook. No, I don't think so, boy. Just tagging him along. You see that? I had him on the leash. Do I still have him on the leash? No. But yeah, you can do that with like disengage as well. If you react really quickly, it's gonna look funky. I do want to pull those ads, but I'm not quite sure. Normally I would, but let's give them some time. Buffy X says, why are you not raiding with Asperity? They allow a short, like a small amount of multi-guilding. Like, for example, I have 13 characters. We don't have 13 ICCs. If I just make sure that I log what they need when they need it, and, you know, keep them as a valued friend, which I do keep them as, then I don't think there's too big of an issue. There's people like going way harder with the multi-guilding in this guild. This is not that much compared to them. Because there's people in like 3 guilds and they're doing raids the entire day. And they are streaming it as well. So if you would like to see more content, check out Boxster's channel. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the stream is called, but I can take a look. Yeah, you got Nozessi. I'll just copy a few of them and drop them in the chat right here. Follow a mage. What's the worst thing that could happen if you follow a mage, right? So yeah, that guy streams a lot. And he blinks. That's the worst thing that can happen. Just pass all this shit. I don't need it. It's fine. No! Taunt it! Pull it! Pull it! Pull it! Pull it! Pull it! Pull it! Yee! Alright, get a bit of a charge in here. Shield slam! Oof! Big shield slam. Come on, come on. Not bad. Big revenge. Big shield slam. Now imagine you had deep wounds, right? That would legit give you a lot of aggro. But yeah. Yeah, it's a bit luck. You need some RNG. Zyril Cruz says, I believe it's his second guild. Yeah, somewhat. Somewhat for sure. Your heroic strike count is very low. Yeah, it's true. As an off tank, I don't usually have enough rage to put it on like all of my buttons. Like right now, I think it's on Revenge and Rend and Thunderclap. Like, as an off tank, you don't have enough Fury to like constantly use this heroic strike. Now, that doesn't make any sense considering I'm main tanking right now. So we might as well just pop in that, pop in that heroic strike in a few more places. So yeah, let's get a shield slam with heroic strike. Now, if you want to do that, cast shield slam, cast heroic strike. It's that simple. Since they don't share global cooldown, you can use them at the same time. The game will recognize that this is not an issue. So yeah. This is good, right? Okay, that's not good. I didn't think they'd pull both, but that's fine. If we can get some tricks right here. We still have damage shield up. Or shield block mixed with damage shield. It's quite a bit of aggro as well. You know what? Fuck it. Challenging roar. Challenging shout roar thing. And the shockwave. Yeah, one person shockwave. Very good. Interrupto. Look at all that usefulness. Let's just go ahead and disenchant that. Time to Bone says, you see the difference between me and you? I wouldn't use Glyph of Taunt in that spec. I don't use Glyph of Taunt on Paladin, but that's because Paladins have 2 taunts. If you only have 1 taunt, then you're absolutely insane if you're gonna risk missing it. Especially considering the lack of other ranged spells. Like a Paladin, I could get away with Avenging Shield, exercising a Shambling. It would give me decent aggro. If you like miss a Shambling with your taunt as a warrior, you're gonna get minused because you just wiped the raid. That's not worth it. Pull 10k DPS as a tank? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. So you can pull your 10k. You can struggle and tax the healers like crazy. Or you could just play a Feral Druid and do all those things but much better and also have a combat res. So warrior tanks have no merit of existing. They shouldn't. The only reason why they exist is because it's fun and because it's an alternative that people enjoy playing. It's not good. Leor Zakken says, Heroic Throw is the only ranged? Yep. It's the only thing that's ranged. And it's a 1 minute cooldown, so yeah, good luck using that on 2 Shamblings. Now, in before Shambling cooldown is exactly 1 minute, and I'll be like, yeah! You also have Shattering Throw. But that requires stance. Yeah, go ahead and like, 1 Shambling is on 15% HP. Let's swap into fucking Battle Stance and cast Shattering Throw. That seems like a genius idea to me. No. I'd rather cast Exorcism than swap stance. Because Holy Rat, Exorcism, you don't get hit. You know? Warrior would have to go like Concussive Blow, Battle Stance, Shattering Throw. It's a tough situation. Time to Bone says Warrior was used in the first 10 kills on live, which is another word for retail. Yeah, well, not in Warmane. Simple as that. Deep wounds all day, yeah. Honestly, for a main tank, you do want to get deep wounds time. It's super true. Okay, Big Noise is main tank. Let's get some Sunders up. Just go Rogue and spam Sinister. You can macro it. Yeah. Oh, this is beautiful. Alright, we're just gonna go and exile ourselves. I don't want to hit anyone with my radiation. So, let's go and sit right here. This is what we deserve. We got RNG'd anyway. Did I just get targeted with that, or... Like, I was trying to sit in the corner here, but hopefully that wasn't me. Alright. Let's take a look at where the other ooze is. Yes, I'll come. Oh, vile gas on me. Get the taunt, please. Thank you. Now, Warrior doesn't have all too many things to use on the big ooze to maintain aggro, because as you can see, healers are slowly building up some aggro. Yeah, you're just gonna have to handle it. Now, in my opinion, we shouldn't be stacking them at all. But it's fine. Like, this is the better tactics in case, you know, because you're gonna need like really experienced people in order to get several big oozes and to stack big oozes instead of small oozes. But maybe if I'm off tank in Asperity at some point, I can show you guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We gotta move. We gotta move. Hopefully that's not a big ooze over there. Hey. If you dispel Rosin, you're gonna have an instant explosion. Rosin ice block! Explosion incoming. Explosion now. Move. Alright. Just try and help them out a bit here. They got it though. Like their officers were already calling for it, but you know. I'll try to help. Hey. I got it, sir. Yes, that was honestly a sick death clip. Oh, this is heroic. Lol, I didn't notice. Yeah, as off tank, you just make sure to face the wall. Because, like, you see that the ooze is spraying shit towards where I am looking. Like, check this. I'm gonna stand right here. And he's gonna spit his shit, like, exactly where I'm looking. See that? Exactly where I'm looking. So, if you got, like, the aggro... Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I don't really want to get hit by that thing. So, yeah, you see, it spits where you are aiming. Second big ooze. And if you're aiming to the middle of the group, you're gonna get oozes or puddles like that one. So, yeah, aim away from the group. Just keep your character faced to the wall. And you're gonna have a much better time. Oh, that was fortunate. It died just in time. Ooh, it died just in time. Time to Pawn says rend it. I should probably get a few more rends in there. I think it gives a really good... Oops. I think it gives a really good trap per second as well. In general, bleeds just seem to give good threat. Alright, let's take a look at some of the comments. Speaking of tanks, my bear is beefy, now with literal 0 tier 10 items. Soon enough, I'm gonna be #1 bear. Nice. You can tank with pick noise then. Protection Paladin Feral Druid? Muchos buenos. Let's get that Holy Nova off and yeah. Lior Zakken says, when is Juari ICC 10 carry run gonna happen? We're gonna be the ones carrying, we're not gonna get carried. My strong 2k DPS will light the way. Will show us the way. Now Zyro Crew says, what is your opinion on raids? Stacking everyone in the middle and just keeping the off tank outside to taunt Big Goose? Yeah, if you do that in normal, it's going to work perfectly. But like Time to Bone says, on Heroic you have Vile Gas. Now, I'm pretty sure I can show you guys Vile Gas real quick. I think it was Rot Phase, Vile Gas. Yeah, so to every blah 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 blah, damage to nearby allies. Those nearby allies also get blah 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 blah, which you know is the CC. So on Heroic, if you're stacking the ranged with the melee, you're going to get Valgast. Andy Musa says, isn't Warrior Tank the worst tank class in Warmane? No, technically the worst tank class would be a Holy Shockadin. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Yeah, Zyril, it won't work on Heroic, but it works in normal. And that's the thing, right? If you hear me say, guys, I don't know the normal tactics, that's because the normal tactics are much different than the Heroic tactics. Ah, this is nice. Blah blah blah, we're having a thing nice, and I was like, fuck you. Oh no, don't worry, I say fuck all the time, like... If they demonetize me for saying fuck off, they can go fuck off. I do say heck though, because I don't know, people seem to be very sensitive about heaven and hell. Oh, heaven and heck. There you have it. Just talking in Discord a bit, guys. People, right? That's what they said in Asperity. People. Rosen says heck is greater than heaven. I'll keep my opinion out of it. No, but you know, I do get that people are sensitive about some things. I don't think they should be, but they are. I cannot change it, so I'll just see if I cannot insult them. Yeah. Okay, so Protection Paladin will main tank it. I'll take it over at 9 stacks, right? Alright, so I communicated. Now we are free to do whatever we want. We could sit here and make like... Hey, Error, do you remember... No, you weren't in Flawless. Alright, so we are the tank. Let's get out of here. Okay, that boomy was taking a lot of time to move. Now, you gotta consider that if you're moving, you're not casting. So, with mechanics like this... Okay, so example. You're a boomy, right? You're going ham with the DPS. You're casting Shattering Throw. You know, it's a good time. Like, you cast... There's a time for a dot, that's when you move. But if there's other spells to cast... yeah, make sure you don't cast Hamstring either. But yeah, just keep casting. That's the most important thing. You want to have like at least 95% of the fight that you're just casting. Alright, let's go stack on them. Just because it's fun to charge. If he could solo tank, I could have went Fury. If we wipe, I would recommend that. Yeah, this is kind of a loss of DPS right here. If I was Fury, I would have been doing tons of damage right now. And instead, I'm not doing anything. Dear Zakken says, I was in Flawless for a short time. Orlando time. Oh yes. It's PQR time. Imagine launching up your WoW, but also launching up PQR at the same time. What a life. Alright, let's go stack on the totem again. This seems to be their regular stacking spot. Which is fine, you know, like... We're taking it, boys. He was panicking quite hard. Like, Albie, I got 9 stacks. Let's take a look. I don't know how many stacks he got. 9 stacks, yeah. Yeah, he wasn't panicking, I was slacking. It's all good though, we got it. Time to Pond says you should get the first so many stacks on a warrior. Yeah, I agree. I should have just went Fury and taunted whenever he's casting and gotten the stacks as a Fury warrior. If you want to go hard on DPS, that's how you do it. Okay, where's Big Noise? Because I cannot keep up with this aggro right now. I need vigilance on him. Now hopefully that 10% transfer roll is enough. But he's still going up. And I cannot keep up. Like, take a look at threat per second, right? You guys like DPS. Now take a look at TPS. He's got the 100% damage increase, but we just can't keep up. Which we shouldn't really be able to. Like if... Alright, no offense to the guy, but if that was me, I'd destroy myself right now on TPS. But we can't like get a steady 15k TPS. And I can get a steady 15k TPS on a Protection Paladin quite easily. The only time when you're shooting up is when you get mad crits. We're gonna pop a shield wall. But yeah, that's basically TPS. You see, we're keeping up with him thanks to the crits. We do seem to be getting a few MDs every now and then. So, that's good. Let's see how much rent increases it actually. Come on, Omen reset. Yeah, so rent really does help out quite. Hello? I want my 9 stack. Not bad. Leo Zakken says, I saw that Kroomlord was in TOC yesterday. Yeah, he still plays. We're still friends, you know? Of course. Alex says, show the loot. It's Plaguebringer Stained Pants, it's Carapace of the Forgotten Kings, and it's Holiday's Grace. So 2 really good items, and then there's 1 Enhancement Shaman items. Time to Pwn says, spec into Deep Wounds and see the threat change magically. I honestly believe it would give me a lot more threat, but I don't think it would be enough for an endgame guild. Alright, so let's go deliver the quest. Did we even take the quest? Hold up. I gotta pick it up fast. We can still get the quest done. I just gotta be fast. No, don't start casting yet, you stupid bitch, wait! We got it! Huh? Oh, right, it just went to normal. Alright, so, yeah, we got the quest. No item, though. Maperop Gaming asks, is this a 1 times realm? I think the experience is times 7. There is a realm on the same platform, which is Warmane. It's called Lordaeron, that is times 1, if you want to experience like that. Now, yeah. Oh my! Fucking Akeno got Blood Queen Choker. Yeah, listen to this fucking guy being all happy.
I think you should do that to me. It's only fair.
Don't if he hasn't just died.
Just died,
Or
just died.
resurrect.
Never mind, he stopped being happy about it. Leo Zakken says times 1. Ew! Yeah, I'm not a fan of times 1 either. Did the person inside just get wrecked or something? Well, we're not gonna head in there with him. Hello? Get in here. Get the fuck in here. Get in here, you bitch. I want to line of sight you from everyone when you cast that Spirit Essence Sever. I think this is line of sight from the AFK people. Okay, let's see. Nah, this is over. Or is it? If you're not AFK, I could really use some help with these Valkyries, because we got a lot of Paladin Spirits here. And if you can focus down the Paladin Spirits, you can get rid of their healing. Like, if we can't burst this, then you gotta focus down the Paladin Spirits. Which is tough to see. That's Rosen. That's me. That's a Rogue. That's still Rosen. That's a fucked up Taunka. Alright, someone got one of the essences. But now there's one more Paladin essences. No, pick. Pull them back. Don't pull the Valkyrie to the AFK. There's gonna be like 15,000 more spirits. Like, those AFK people are fucking with us right now. Leor Zakken says classic leveling wasn't very fun to me. Yep, same. Yep. I went and did an Iron Man stream, and everyone was telling me, hey, this looks like classic leveling. And I was like, yeah, I probably hate classic then. I didn't buy classic either, because I knew I wouldn't like it, but yeah, so you see these? Every time a paladin spawns, you get one of those shits. One of the DPS just died, because honestly, where am I aggro at? Get the fuck in here, you mocking blow this bitch in here. Is that a healer or something? Like, can you get in here? It's a priest? Actually, it was healing. Alright, let's take a look at the comments. Arash Fazeli asks, is warrior tank viable as main tank in ICC? It's viable, it's not very good though. Colin says, Hems is getting rich. Yeah, he got that choker, man. Some good luck. Leor Zakken says, women in the guild, I need to join. Slow down your penis. They're occupied by me. Nah, they're nice. Just, yeah. You know, it's like every time I go to a guild and there's some women, and like people are like, wow, there's women here. Let's go sexually harass them. And you know, it ruins the fun for them. So don't sexually harass them. Just let them have a fun time. Because we need more women's, man. They keep getting bullied away. It's not fair. Pot Warrior is the worst of all in Lich King, but still enjoyable. Yep, you got that right, Collins. Leor says, my retail... Excuse me, I just got a sip of water. Leor Zakken says, my retail guild went to Classic, so I joined them. It was a good time just because of my friends, but the game isn't really fun. Yeah. I think WoTLK is the perfect expansion for that. You get a good game, and you get a game that requires you to have friends as well. Well, if you want to go endgame PvE anyway. Or like above 6k. So yeah, I get that, Leor. Of course it's going to be fun. If you have friends, everything is fun. If you are drunk with some friends, or just having a good time, you don't have to be drunk. But if you are having a good time with your friends, and you go to like, you know, you go to one of these fucking things. Hold up, let me get one of you. Just show you guys. Yeah, alright, yeah, this is good. So, you go with your friends to one of these fucking things, right? Man, that is a blast. You're gonna be like parkouring hardcore over this. At least that's what we do. But yeah, anything with friends, it's going to be so much more fun. But if the game isn't fun by itself, then I don't want to like put all that time into it. Colin says, I am at work. Annoyed Muffin says, Collins go to work. Yeah, apparently they at work. And Raphael van Estes in the chat. Yo, yo. How you doing, Raphael? Yeah, tank again today. But luckily, we got to play Protection Warrior. Luckily, right? It's something different, for sure. At least now I have the footage as well, so maybe I could use that for a project I'm working on right now. No, it works out. Time to Pwn says, Arby gets 277 PvP one-hander. I got Blood Venom Blade for DPS purposes. I went with Mitrios before, but the threat just doesn't exist. Like, it really doesn't exist. Leor Zakken says, drunk makes experience 20 times more fun. If you are with good company, yes, I agree. On Barefoot says, I've never truly played Wrath of the Lich King, but I know the Burning Crusade pretty well. What is your opinion on Paladin tank versus Death Knight tank in WoTLK? I think they should work together. They are one of the best combinations of tanks. Have the main tank be the Death Knight, have the off tank be the Paladin. You got so much tankiness and so much utility from the Paladin. So let them work together. But versus, Paladin wins on sheer utility. Death Knights ain't got shit on utility. Colin says, leave that raid and give me Valinir. Oh, he's responding to Annoyed Muffin. Yeah, she still owns him a Valinir. Time to Pwn says, WoTLK Ulduar was good, but ICC is a horrible raid outside of Lich King. If you just go for straight PvE. I will say that the way that they made it, it's not very, like, how do you say that? It's a hallway. It's pretty much just another hallway. And then you get into a hub, right? The upper reaches, it's like a hub. You choose your own destiny. Which side will you go? I don't like hubs in my raids. I think that having a straight line to the finish is a bit more of a marathon. It's a bit more of an experience than here's a circle. These bosses are just chilling for you. Now, yeah, there's a lot we could we could talk about that, but yeah, ICC, it's fun. It's not the best, but it's good. Lich King fight is amazing though. Arash Fazeli says, show me the talents. Yeah, Arash, here they are. I'll go over them real quickly. If you want a more detailed look, you can go ahead to the Warmane Armory and take a look at that. You can see all the points individually, you know. This is just the standard Fury off-spec Protection Warrior. So yeah, and for glyphs, we've got Shield Wall, Blocking, and Taunt. Dimsey Mogilse asks, have you killed the Lich King, Time to Pwn? I'll let Time to Pwn answer that. Get ready for some arrogant ass answer though, Dimsey. And nice seeing you in the chat, man. No, Time to Pwn, you'll tell him. Alright, so let's take a look at the calendar. I'm pretty sure that I started killing Lich King weekly on Heroic. I gotta click this motherfucker real fast. Alright, so it's early. It's like late 2014, right? Meltdown happens. Oh no. It's early 2015. I would prefer a bomb, for sure. One sec. Over. Yeah, over and out. Perfect. Arash Fazeli says, why not the Devastate glyph? Let's take a look at the Devastate. Devastate glyph. Nah, this isn't good. I have better. This is just straight up better. Leo Zaken says, isn't Havoc better for the crit, or are you lacking the hit? I think Havoc is better, yes. But I never was able to get it. Yeah. And shit, it could have dropped like 10 times and I just like left the raid before they did loot. It could have happened. Dimsey Mogilse says, why is the queue on Warmane so boring? I wait 320 queue from 12 PM and I'm still not in. Yeah. Alright, so let's get the A-bomb. Now, look at this. Ultimate Potato Kanpai! Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't think Kanpai is the transform thing, but there you have it. Alright, we gotta move to these pools. Make sure we keep deep steam and drinking. You gotta DPS and drink at the same time. Proper advice. So it is on normal. I wanted to reset that real quick, but also drink. So the main tank is supposed to move to these pools where I can DPS and drink at the same time. Now, considering it's normal, I'm still gonna have to drink because we're gonna get overwhelmed. We cannot DPS the green as I would have liked to because of that lackluster movement at the start. But we can still get to DPS the PP, which is good. Let's get the auto attack in there as well. Stay right behind him. Now if you check the threat, we're gonna over aggro in a minute here. It tends to happen, but it's all good because you can heal the A-bomb. If I were to take some damage, Holy Paladin just goes ham on me and gets like 2 million healing for free. That's a bit much, but he gets a lot of healing for free. We're gonna spit on PP because I got nothing better to do right now and we got ooze for days. Alright, so keep on him for a bit. Now, we're gonna absolutely devastate this little blob of red shit. Look at them hits. We're gonna head over back on PP because we gotta start drinking. That's the main job, right? Make sure that your raid doesn't wipe to these puddles. That's the main job. So, yeah, even though the DPS is very lit, if there is no opportunity to use it, then you gotta just drink. Priorities. Yeah, see, this is taking forever. Like, this fucking positioning is so bad. Like, I'm sorry, Big Noise. It's no offense, but if you see this video, you gotta move. Nuevos el Slimo Pulos. We're not getting this done. Like, if the fucking tank movement was proper, I would solo this thing. I would solo it, but this is not efficient at all right now. Now, we're gonna get a red ooze here. Hopefully, we can drink up. Because there's the new oozes. Now, they are calling for a stop on the boss, which is the right thing to do. Because he's gonna push at 35%, so you wanna do that controlled. So let's put the dot on him. Orange should die in second here. The positioning is fucking 8 though. I could have done 20k DPS, but instead we're doing 13k because he's not allowing us to DPS. Alright, we won't be needing another spit. I hope. Time to Pone says, your Spanish is astonishing. Thank you. Donde está li... No, I know this. I've seen Deadpool a few times. Donde está ti biblioteca? Yes. No, I need to brush up on my Spanish for sure. It's such a fun language. It's beautiful as well. But it's so hard to learn a language. It takes a lot of time. Lior Zaken says, not getting the Havoc is the story of Arrow Rouge. I think I remember that story quite well. It's almost as bad as Lopta not getting his gunship battle offhand. Like, do you remember that stuff in Total Eclipse? The guy was just trying to get an offhand for like weeks. He never got it. This aggro is so fucking shite, dude. Like, I just lost aggro to a paladin tank. Bleh. If I'm the best paladin tank, I shouldn't be losing aggro to any paladin tanks. Alright, so that's good enough. Vanquisher. Australian. Error still doesn't have Havoc. Yeah, get wrecked, noob. Join Asperity, we'll get it for you. Erdem Gunas says, what the fuck is damage with A-bomb? In Lordaeron without buff I'm pushing 24k DPS with A-bomb. Yeah, did you see the tank movement? Like, what the fuck is with that tank movement is the real question here. Like, I don't know how you judge these things, but that's not the A-bomb's fault if the tank is not moving with the A-bomb. That's definitely the tank's fault. Heroic strikes are in the macros, indeed. We've got quite a few of them. We got Shield Slam, which I just made like a second ago. But there's other ones as well, like the Thunderclap. It's got Heroic Strike in it. The Rent has got Heroic Strike. Basically, whenever like I really need to like burn Rage, I'll just use 1, 2, 4 or 5. And if I just need to save up some Rage, I just use some Thunders. Yeah, like, it's a bad situation, Erdem. I would have loved to go ham, but you know, it's okay. I'm not like gonna worry too much about it. We still did it. Like I said, actively it would have been much better with every single ooze if I would have been in proper position. If I could have soaked the slimes up earlier, it would have been better for every situation. But yeah, it wasn't the case and we still handled it. Which just goes to show, you don't need to have like the perfect situation happening, you can handle it. David is in the chat, hola amigo. Hey David, how you doing, man? So, yeah, me and David, we've been friends for a very long time as well. Now, you're talking about longer than almost everyone you're talking about. You're talking about like 10 years, legit. So, yeah, it's good to see him. Lior Zaken says, the tank self-esteem dropped so hard after that fight. Listen, if I say that's good on stream, people are gonna think that's the way to do it. I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm not trying to offend like a single person. Unless, yeah, unless I'm actually insulting someone. But you'll know it then. You'll know it at that point. Alright, so we pull it right here. But yeah, I need to set the right example, I think. I do enough wrong with my rotation and everything that if I don't know the tactics, why would people watch at this point, you know? Whoa, interesting. It's Streamception. Alright, let's wake this bitch up. He came. It wasn't me. Alright, let's get it. Oh, blood sap. He's been disarmed though, it's all good. Alright, so the way that Enigma likes doing this is really controlled. Just send the people down. Get a repentance, have the tank pick up the rest. Now the Retri Paladin did die last time. I wasn't quite quick enough. Well, because of Sue Sunder stacks with Devastate Glyph, you get more aggro. That sounds like a whole bunch of bullshit. Like, if it isn't, I'm sorry, but that sounds like some serious bullshit. Like, why would the application of Sunder Armor in the glyph give you more aggro? It doesn't make any sense. Because you don't get double damage, you just get double Sunder Armor stack. So it sounds like some real bullshit, dude. If anyone else is familiar with that and actually knows that it works, I mean, I'll still think it's bullshit, but at least then it's 2-to-1, so I'll be inclined to believe it. But that can't be right. I've never heard of it, and it sounds wrong. It just sounds wrong. Alright, so... There we go. Now it's disarmed. Barney Loves You says more stacks equals more damage. Why would it do more damage? I don't think that glyph increases your like read it. It's like now applies 2 stacks. It doesn't say it applies the damage twice. It's just the stacks of Sunder Armor, I would have to assume. Up to Pig. Pig, which do you want? I could do Caliset. Yeah. Okay, so you guys are being... What? Won't you do more damage because of 2 stacks over 1? Dude, you're gonna get 5 stacks. It's only like 5 seconds. It's neglectable. Why the fuck would you take it over any of these glyphs? Like, I'm sorry, but you'd be insane. Absolutely insane. More damage is what you get from shield block value after using your shield slam ability. Like, you get your block value up, you keep shield block up, you're gonna have a lot of block value. That's how you get damage. You don't get it by getting Glyph of Devastate. I don't know why we're talking about this even. It's garbage. Like, no dude, it's not my choice. It's just bad. Don't do it. Don't ever get that Glyph. Like, I don't see a single reason why you'd want that. To get Sunder up faster is just not enough of a reason to fill in an entire glyph spot. I use it instead of taunt glyph. Yeah, okay. Okay, have fun. Yeah. No. Get taunt glyph. You only have 1 taunt. You're not a paladin. You don't have 2 taunts. You're gonna have less DPS if you let half the group die to not hitting a taunt. It would not increase my threat, Barney. It wouldn't. Yeah, like there's a cap for Sunders. It takes like 5 global cooldowns. Otherwise it would take 3. It's not even efficient in that way. It doesn't go to 6, it goes to 5. DKs have 2 taunts, yep, but not a warrior. Like, challenging shout, sure. You can't always use that though. If you use that in Hellion, and you turn Hellion around and False Breath or Fire Breath your entire group, it's not a good time. If you do more damage, you do more threats. Fucking hell, guys! You're not doing more damage, okay? You're not doing more damage. It's fucking stupid. You're gonna do more damage for maybe 6 seconds. You're not doing more damage. This is not a taunt. This isn't like something else than that. Like you don't exceed the other person in threat because of Mocking Blow. It's like an intimidation effect. It's not a taunt. Well, like, okay, guys, if you play however you want, I play however I want. I'm not ever gonna in my entire fucking life even consider using Devastate Glyph. It sucks. You do slightly more. Dude, it's neglectable. Why would you want to fill up a glyph spot? That's the point. That's the entire point. Look, it's stacked up. We're like 6 seconds into the fight. Why would you want it? Like, it's just a waste of a glyph, really. Oh! Alright, that hurt. Now, there's a good thing about warriors in this fight. It is their mobility. Hey! We can keep up those things with Thunderclap as well. Mitko Petrov is in the chat. How you doing, man? So we are doing it on normal. They just realized it and yeah, they don't want to swap. Yeah. Let's get back here. Okay, so let's pull it to a little bit closer to the melee here. Let's get some thunderclaps on. Pig Noise probably has the attack speed slow from the Paladin talents, but you know, in case he doesn't, might as well. It healed as well. What the heck? Ah. Glyphs are kind of optional. I'm done. Not gonna fuck off. I just got ping-ponged because the glyphs are optional. Man, what are you saying? No, glyphs are very, very not optional. They provide the best buffs that you can. They are better than your talents. Optional. No. No, don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. Please don't listen to that. Everybody, don't. Oh my. I don't even know why I'm getting so upset about it. The glyph is just that bad, I guess. Like, technically it's bullshit. Technically you're never gonna use it. That's my point. Why? Because Devastate? Okay, so Barney, why would I not get invited into a raid if I don't have Glyph of Devastate? Like, I don't know what the fuck your point is at this point, but like, why wouldn't I? Please tell me. Uh-oh. Empowered. Eek. Dude, this is such a mess. I've not been paying attention to this fight. I'm just arguing, really. Which, honestly, I think it's kind of fun. So, let's keep it going. Like, if you guys just want to insult me personally now because I make so much sense, that's fine. It just means that I've won this conversation. So, either way, it's fine with me. Don't use that fucking glyph. Alright, let's get this one. Yep. Alright, we can move it a little bit. Maybe reduce some of the AoE damage coming in. Like, if we move it out of some Divine Storm ranges, it should have... Oh, no, that's not gonna help. Alright, 3 more. This is one of them. The other 2 won't die, but this might. Oh, Shock Vortex. Like, I'm chill, Collins, don't worry. Why aren't you a protection paladin? I don't know. I don't know. They're safe. That's the actual answer though. But if I could choose to be a... Well, that was interesting. But yeah, both my protection paladins were saved. And yeah, I had to play something as a tank. My Death Knight is not quite ready yet. So, warrior it is. But yeah. Alright, so yeah. And enough about that glyph, let's move on. There's going to be a CC on the tactician, as usual. And we'll grab them, we'll go downstairs. Like, they really wanted to stay down, but yeah, like I wanted to pull them further down, but they were getting CC'd, so might as well, like, start getting some aggro, I guess. Can you give a try to that glyph? Fuck no. No, guys, I'm never ever gonna consider using that glyph. It's dog shit terrible. If I miss a taunt and this thing jumps to someone, that person is dead. If I get 2 stacks of Sunder, where I would normally get 1, which doesn't give me more aggro, like... Which doesn't give me, like, a significant amount of aggro, it's not gonna do anything. So, no, we're not gonna use the glyph. And enough about the damn glyph. Why do I get so triggered about the damn glyph anyway? It's not worth it. So what do I think about organ tanking on a bear? So, yeah, it's good, but it's only good if you're main tank. If you're gonna be losing the stacks continuously in a fight, it's not good. You wanna keep those stacks up. So, let's say on Lich King, you're gonna wanna be like pulling most of the heavy weight. Which you do wanna do as a Feral Toad. Barney Loves You says, just get 13% hit. Yeah. Simon Onofre is in the chat. How are you doing, Simon? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Mitko Petrov says, Arby, I'm doing Shadow's Edge quest on my Paladin, and the first item I should loot is Light's Vengeance. How many people need for that? Just you. It's a quest item that you pick up inside of Frostmourn's Cave. If you've ever played Warcraft 3, you will remember the cinematic where Muradin, Bronzebeard, or was it Bran? One of the Bronzebeards, he was with Arthas and he got killed. That's where you gotta pick up Arthas' hammer. So you can go ahead and pick that one up, Mitko, it's not a big deal. Judoman Grandster asks, is your Boomkin biz? Yep, Boomkin is biz. Alright, so Arash Fazeli says, I'm saying that every hero spec in WoTLK has like one glyph that it's also good. Me myself, I always keep glyphs in my bags, which I change in different fights. Yeah. So there are situations where you're gonna need more glyph than 3. So if you're a rogue, for example, you don't usually want Fan of Knives. It's not a single target DPS increase. However, it is so good in AoE. So you're gonna end up keeping like a bunch of Eviscerate glyphs on you and a bunch of Fan of Knife glyphs. Now if you're just glyph swapping, that's completely fine. Yeah. Judeman Grandster says, I need it for reference, thanks. No problem, man. If you need any like detailed answers to some questions, just feel free to ask. Robin says, Muradin, yeah, he got killed by a shattering of Frostmourne. Yeah, like Arthas grabbed Frostmourne like out of the ice or something, and then a little bit of ice went into Muradin and he died. Colin says, I was off tank on Lich King for the first time last night as a bear. Congratulations. But I was a bit frustrated at first, but the hack bear is so easy I might go main tank anyway. You should go main tank. Who's main tank? I don't know. Pick me. Abby, what? Who? What? Ah! I'll main tank. There was massive panic in the Discord. Alright, so now we get to go. So are we ready? Alright, we're not main tank. I guess we're not main tank. That's fine though. Alright, so let's get our Thunder Armors up first. Now, if you get parried like that, I guess Glyph of Devastate would be good. So yeah, I guess there is a use for it after all, but yeah, Arash Fazeli says, that's the point, my man, same as Glyph of Focus for balanced route. Don't know why I took it offensively. No, it's not like offensively, right? Like, if anyone would tell me Spirit is good on a warrior, I would probably just laugh in their face as well. I have a terrible habit of being an asshole. I really hope you don't mind too much, but like, when someone says me that like, get Devastate Glyph over any of the ones that I have that I know are good for a very good reason, especially if they give reasons, which, you know, like Barney jumped in, and yeah, he's technically right. Technically, it's the slightest of DPS increases, but it's not worth it. So, like, my rational ass mind is like, why? You know, but it's not offensively. Like, if I'm trying to be offensive, like, I'll probably just end up really insulting you, which I don't think will ever happen. Because you're not in the raid with me, so it's all good. Ask Leor though, if you're in the raid with me, oh dude, anything goes. Except for your mom jokes. I don't fuck around with nobody's mom. That is some sacred territory that you should not step on. You can insult their father though. Just kidding, guys. Colin says, free me some space on Discord, I want in. Ask your officers. Robin says, yeah, to the question that Yevgenis Baksayev said. Is Frostfire Mage a strong DPS? Yes, it is strong. It is not better than TTW in my opinion as of right now. I have a mage point of view on my channel where we were fighting with, I would say, an equally if not more skilled mage than us. She was TTW and I was FFB. And every fight was averagely the same, like she always did a bit more damage on everything. Kalo1TV says, yo mama so fat, even Illidan wasn't prepared. Ouch! Thanks for the cheers, Andre. Do you play any DPS or just tanks? Asks Junko Ho. I have a lot of DPS. For example, this is a Fury main spec as well. It is best in slot with Shadowmourne. Like all the works, you know, like just best in slot. So I do have a lot of DPS. But yeah, when I'm in a raid with another guild, you know, they tend to want me as a tank, which I get because communication is there, the knowledge is there, and like I'm not that big of an asshole usually. So yeah. Simon Onofre says, do you play Hunter? And of Frostfire, Fire Arcane, what's the better spec? Fire Arcane is going to come out a bit better now. Like I just said, hey, we got a subscriber, Robin. Thank you very much, man. So yeah, like I just said, that the TTW mage was kicking my ass inside of ICC. Like left and right on every fight. Unless I got super lucky, she always beat me. Now, what that tells me is that she's not more lucky than me, it's just that TTW is probably a little bit better than FFB at this point. It makes sense as well, because you get Focus Magic, which is effectively a 6% crit increase. Let's use some Blood Rage, absorb a little bit of that damage. Of course, with the 4-set tier 10, it's quite great. So yeah, I do play Hunter as well, Simon. It's not my favorite class. Oh, ouch. Ouch. We need Enraged Regeneration. Where is it? Cast Enraged Regeneration. Did we get it? Right, I missed a macro. No, wait, I don't. It's right there. Alright. Good loot today. Very good loot. We got the Plaguebringer boots or pants. Choker. Good loot. Boba Fett says, do you have your UI uploaded somewhere? I don't know how I do that. I could go ahead and do it though. I feel like people do want that. Yeah, I'll figure it out, Boba Fett. Barney Loves You says, I use Cast Righteous Fury. Yeah, man, when all panic occurs, just start casting. But it's in my healing macro right here. Yeah. They share cooldown, they share use, so I figured why not macro them. But I forgot about it, so I couldn't find it. But yeah, that's definitely another cooldown. If you combine it with Last Stand as well. Now, you could see we had 104k HP, like a little bit ago, like maybe an hour or so. That is 30% of 104k, so over 10 seconds. So 30% is 30k, 30% of 4k is like a little bit, so let's say 30k and a little bit. That's decent. Over 10 seconds, so yeah. Just upload your WTF folder. Ah. Yeah, I can do that for sure. I'll upload it on like Media, Dropbox or something. I don't know, I'll figure it out, but I'll get it in the description for sure. I'll get on it. Junko Hole says, do you play Horde also? Nope, only Alliance. Oh, yeah. So 30% of 30k is, should be 10k. I did quick math, it should be less than 10k, like 9.5. So yeah, it does quite a bit indeed. Now we have a shaman looking at me, anticipating me to go, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull, okay? Alright, so check this. Let's get the line of sight right here. Now, if that thing gets death gripped, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Now, shockwave. Now we have a lot of aggro, they just came out of our stun, so we're gonna go for shield block. You know what, in fact, vigilance this guy, because he's gonna go absolutely crazy every time. Look at that taunt reset. Yeah, this will be good. $44.5k healing, and there's another 6% from the tree or the protection paladin's devotion aura. Yeah, that's another 6%. All these small things, they really do stack up on each other. That's what I'm always saying, right? Like, get the small numbers in there, because that's how you get the big numbers. Oops, misclick. We can just stack them up and just pop D-Sack. No, come back here. Yeah, you can just burst her real quick. Like, as long as people target her, it's fine. Hey, anyway, we about to do a nice little trick here. I'm slow. Target too close. Never mind. We'll do it later. Hey, and you say that the Devastate glyph is neglectable? It is, because there's better stuff. It's like, why would a warrior tank be neglectable? It works, but it's because there's better stuff. That's the only thing. Like, when you're looking at endgame, you want the best situation possible, and trust me, people make a lot of reasons up for why something is valuable, including me. And yeah, Like, I don't know, you just can't use the glyph spot. But yeah. No, fucked it up again. Fucked it up really bad this time. Let's turn them around at least. Let's get them involved in the party. Man, this aggro is non-existent. Like, that was a shitty ass fucking pull, but this aggro isn't helping. I get aggro on one mob, I turn around to kill the other mob, or get aggro on the other mob, and I just lose aggro on the first mob. This class is so fucking dog shit. Like, as a paladin, I would just be able to sit here, double taunt everything. It would be a good time. Now I'd have to like throw vigilance on people, or on the main tank, which is questionably even worse. Let's get the Volunteer. Gizmo Rider. I am waiting to get Volunteer on the Protection Paladin. You're gonna see something that is just insanity. Seal of Light plus Judgment of Light. You thought it was good before, right? And now we're gonna add a Valenier on top of it. So, Holy Paladins will not be able to tell me anymore, let me use Judgment of Light, I have the Valenier. They won't be able to say that anymore. It's just gonna be, hey bitch, I got Valenier too. Go ahead and just sit out all of that 3 million healing. I'm not just trying to spite the Holy Paladins though. I do want to actually see it. And I want Valenier on my main. It's that simple. And I need 7 more fragments. I'm so close. Man, that freaking aggros. Alright, so hopefully they pop all their cooldowns. That would be good. If she does cast her spear, we're gonna go ahead and taunt her really quick. So that we can move her away from the melee. Nice, very good. She didn't do her shield. Ah, we could have Shadow Throw that, but I was reading chat like an idiot. I'm so sorry. If you can get ready for the Shattering Throw there. Oh, they did it again. They did it again. So you're supposed to kill these adds before anyone really walks up the stairs, otherwise this bullshit happens. Arash Vazelli says, better for H-Pala or Restodroot? Because I have to choose one between one in my guild. I would say Holy Paladin is just a stronger healer in 9 out of 10 situations. So yeah, I would also pick a Holy Paladin for sure. And it was insane on Restodroots before Barney. When you use Gift of the Wild, which is the AoE buff, you know, you would give everyone a maximum shield with Valenier up. So Restodroots would just have to chill. But right before the infest, they would pop Gift of the fucking Wild, right? And they would absorb everything. Yeah, I think Trauma works inside a Frostmourne chamber. You know, when everyone is stacked up like heck, it should be working. But yeah, we have to wait for this boss to die and then we'll get started with VDW. But yeah. Honestly, I got Valenier on my Resto Shaman. Me personally, I don't like playing Holy Paladin. I don't like playing Restodroot. So the only logical option for me was to get it on Resto Shaman. I think it works really well. Not as well as some other classes. Yeah, but it's still really good, of course. It's always gonna be a Valenier, right? It's always gonna give that shield when you heal. Yeah, now it's better on some, better in like some situations as well, but it's worth it, man. for sure. Although 120 coins is quite a bit. Make sure that it's worth it, like, you know, your own financial situation and everything as well. Because it's not worth going broke for it. Hell no, far from it. Yeah, I agree with that as well, Gizmo Rider, that you don't need that insane healing in the Frostmourne Chamber. And outside of that, Trauma is pretty meh. Yeah. You could also weapon swap, like you say, but that weapon swapping will... Okay, so weapon swapping, I think, has a few really good applications. The first one is on Lady Death Whisperer. You know, right before the mind control, if you have a macro or just unequip your weapon, the mind control is not gonna be any useful. You're gonna be punching fools, you know, unless you're Saitama, that's not gonna do very much. So there it works. There's definitely something to be said about double Havok's Call, Fan of Knife spam with double instant poison inside of Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic. There's probably a few more applications for weapon swaps. Of course, you have the warriors, which basically it's mandatory for them to have a weapon swap macro. Like a macro like this, it's absolutely mandatory. It allows them to swap from Berserker to Defensive with relative ease. So there's definitely a few places where weapon swapping is applicable, but as a healer I wouldn't do it myself. It's just too many buttons, man. You gotta focus on this thing right here as a healer, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, we're getting started here. Yeah, I'll take left side and make sure that the other tank knows that I'll take left side. Okay, so he knows I'll take left, he'll take right. A little bit of communication goes a long way. And you know, as a tank, I think you should take the initiative on the communication as well. Because if it doesn't happen and you're both confused, it's not a good situation. Oh, that was like a hiccup. I hope I don't get the hiccups right now. That would be... I'd probably have to mute the mic because I get aggressive hiccups, man. Like, it's not normal. Except this fight. This fight is normal. My buffs just got unbuffed. Now this fight is amazing for a warrior. So much CC. Got the shockwave 20 seconds. You got concussive blow 30 seconds. It's just a good time. You got all the charges. You got the intervenes. It's a good time. So yeah, let's get started here. And you don't have mana, so you don't necessarily have to worry. It's normal anyway, so... Yeah, but if it was on heroic, those mana drains, or frost bolts, they would drain mana. That is a really good frost nova, by the way. There's a blistering. We could try to help with that. Oh. Like, if there was like a smidgen more CC or area of effect damage on a Fury Warrior, on a Protection Warrior, then honestly it would be so much better. Because you could see there's not enough AoE to go around on those worms. I'll use the Thunderclap a bit later this time. It should help. Gizmo Rider says normal VDW. It's like easiest heroic ever unless Warmane has it weird. Yeah, it's just a healer thing. They don't have many healers that are dedicated, you know, like inside healers. If they want to try heroic, I would definitely be down for it, you know, but it's their right. I'm not gonna complain about it. I hope Sigourney Weaver is okay there. Yeah, he should be fine. Another thing that I hate about warriors is that they can't dispel themselves. Re. And this might be a small issue at the beginning, but like if you've always played a protection paladin which is so self-sufficient, then swapping to this is like, why? But yeah. Gonna LOS him or her. Lose aggro because yeah. 2 attacks isn't enough. On a protection paladin, that would be enough. On a DK, 2 icy touches, don't get me started. But on a warrior, Alright, where is that piercing howl? That should slow him down a bit. Alright, you know what? Let's shoot that bastard. Yeah. Get shot. What? How did that work? Oh, I swear to God. No need to stun that even, it'll die. Now, it's on 69%, nice. And they're really going hard on it. They got heroism up, so I prefer not to kill the A-bomb. So this is what happens, right? The A-bomb dies, the worms, they go all over the place. They're gonna attack healers. I don't think you should kill A-bomb like after you get heroism up. It just makes it such a mess. So we're just gonna go ahead and kite it forever with Piercing Howl. Oh, there's a second one. Now they popped hero, but it's not like getting healed at all, so we might have to go ahead and just kill this A-bomb. Let's go a little bit back to the healers. Can that thing die already? Like, this is so fucked. Like, when you got healers out and there's worms, it's really fucked. Take your own fucking side, big noise. This is my A-bomb. Alright, so this is gonna die at like the worst possible timing. No, I didn't hit him. It's fine though. But yeah, warriors, man, I feel like they struggle hard with them worms. Oh, well, I got stunned. So this is what I'm talking about as well, you know, the CC. Or it's not what I'm talking about, but it's what I'll talk about. People were using CC on the left side quite plentiful, and you could see that we avoided a lot of casualties because of it. Giving the tank, which is me in this situation, a few seconds to react can buy you a life. Yeah, it's tough to take AoE aggro, honestly. Gizmo Rider says Warrior is just the worst. Warrior is just the worst paladin that can charge. Yeah. I mean, you're insulting paladins at that point, but yeah. Barney Loves You says, is there gonna be a 0 to hero stream today? No. I need to take a break. I gotta get some social time in with my friends. Yeah, so we'll be moving tonight's raid as well to tomorrow. I'll make a nice little update on the streaming schedule as well in just a minute here. And yeah, I gotta get some social time in because, man, I like my friends, okay? I want to stay friends with them. And it's always like, hey man, So you can't come on Thursday, the other dude's working on Friday, everyone's busy in the weekend. So like when are we gonna meet up? And yeah, this week is that week, so it's good. Lenko Tonev says he's a traitor, he has friends. A small group of friends that I know from middle school, okay? Or high school, whatever you'd call it. So don't worry, it's a small group of friends. Let's get in there and in there. There we go. I feel like I've charged much faster than that in a previous lifetime, but yeah. This aggro is so dramatically bad. Like, I'm gonna stop saying it because, yeah, I've said it like a million times. But man, every time I'm in like one of these AoE pools, shit intensifies. Evade! They evaded my thunderclap. You know what? Fuck no. We're keeping AoE taunt for the small ads and Syndra. I was like really wanting to use it, but then my mind said, you really shouldn't. Think about this for a second. I'm glad I did. Because we're gonna need that area of effect taunt for all of these whelps. Colin said, oh, by the way, Abby, I hate paladins. Get the fuck out. Nah, that's fair. I hate paladins too, because they're too good. Leor Zaken says, Holy Wrath here? Yeah, Shockwave. Shockwave is like a budget Holy Wrath. I get, no. Okay. Credit where credit is due. Holy Wrath is a Shockwave. Holy Wrath is a budget Shockwave. So, yeah, I'll take left and he'll take right. Okay, big shockwave right there. I didn't see how much damage we did, but I'm assuming it was quite a... Oh no, we didn't even use shockwave, lol. There we go, 13k damage, guys. We had the aggro though, so it was all good. That's why I thought I had used shockwave, because I was looking at the aggro like, damn. But it was the AoE taunt after all. Rogue coming in really hard though. Didn't quite get to see his cap, but yeah. Yeah, Gizmo Rider. In a dungeon, I would be equipped with like protection DPS gear, if not full damage. Let's go full damage for a second here. So yeah, if you're doing an RDF, you don't need all the tanky gear. You can take Fury gear. Just load yourself up with Fury gear until you like almost are killable. And at that point, you're gonna be fine. Because you do so much more damage. Like, we're gonna get some hits in there, don't you worry. And also the crits, right? If you have deep wounds and you got like much more crit, it's gonna be a good time. Like, look at those crits, man. Look at that DPS, look at the deeps. Like, it can work in RDF. Like, we're beating Fury Warriors almost. If we can get like a few more crits in there, we beat that Fury Warrior. And our health is not dropping that low. It's because this mob doesn't do any damage. Alright. Yeah, go ahead and fly. You asshole. You know I can't reach you there. Let's see our aggro though. Our TPS instead of our DPS. Because on Fester it was around 15k. Although that was with stacks as well, so I don't know about that one. It didn't even die yet. So yeah, I took it with taunt there, but I was getting like up there. 20k revenge! Now that'll give you aggro. Yeah, I don't think... Oh, yeah, get out of here, Protection Paladin. Get the fuck out of here. We're dealing crits now. We can't get any revenge if we're not being attacked though. Which honestly is one of like the problems with the warrior, right? Immune. How? I don't know. I don't care. It's all good. Let's get a shockwave with this gear. Come on. Just a few more crits. We got really close though. We were definitely fucking with the aggro a bit there. So that's good. There is potential if you go full DPS, guys. Colin says, I do a lot of PvP and the most annoying target is a paladin. Yeah, Sacred Shield, it's too much. Gizmo Rider says, as much as I love warriors, they struggle in the raids a little bit too much. But man, tanking dungeons as a warrior is gold. Yeah, that's why I swapped to that whole gear when I read that. It is gold. It is a lot of fun. The charges, the damage, it's good. Really good. Lior Zaken says, DKs are more annoying than paladins at Collins. And then Collins responds, no, I can kill Death Knights. As for paladins, you have to kill it 3 times somehow. Yeah. Collins says, oh dude, you should see my protection PvP warrior. Let's take a look. They tend to take a minute here anyway, explain a few things to new people, make sure that everything is alright. Oh, they're doing loot even, so we got a minute. We've got a minute. Come in. Icecrown Realm. Alright, let's take a look. First of all, talents, because yes. Yes. I wish this would work in PvE. I tried finding places where it worked, but no. Yeah, get the fuck out. So, okay, since you use this, I want to know, does it actually give a second damage application as well? Like, a normal Thunder would do 5. With this, would it do 10? Because I wanted to know that, and since you're using it anyway, let me know. Colin says bazooka. Now, I've watched enough anime to think that's a reference. It might not be. Don't let him heal through killing his pet. DKs just heal himself like infinite lay on hands. Yeah, DKs in my opinion are way more annoying. I hate Death Knights. I did some arena with a Marksman Hunter a long time ago. We did a Marksman Retry. And we would fight Shadow Priest, Unholy DK. Fuck that. I don't like playing that. No! No! I gotta stay tank. That sucks. Lenko Tornev says be a warrior and kill all, no problem. Now, Unholy Death Knight should be able to kill any warrior in any situation, always. It's like one of those things that if they're both equally skilled, there's no chance that an arms warrior can beat an Unholy DK. Okay, so Colin said, dude, it's valid in PvP only. Your targets have very low health and yeah, the fights do tend to be faster. Alright, yeah. Yeah, it does make sense, like if you need to stack it up, but we're talking about like 3-minute, 4-minute encounters, right? So yeah, I guess in PvP it's definitely gonna do its thing, but there's no double hit, right? Barney says, Unholy Death Knight beats everything except for blood. Unholy Death Knight should just get deleted from the entire game. They are so annoying when it comes down to PvP. They do like, especially when you're up against Arena and they got like Shadow Priest, Unholy DK. That's my least favorite combination in the entire world to fight. I would rather fight against an Arms Holy Palla. Then Kotonev meant Fury Warrior, Whirlwind, Bloodthirst, and GG. I don't know much about the PvP and meta game, but I don't know Fury Warriors in there. I think there's a good reason why they're in PvP. I mean PvE. I've seen it a few times though, Fury Warriors. If it works, it works. Leo Zaken says nobody likes DKs, that's why we don't like Tim. Truth. Tim is a dirty Death Knight as well. Like, going PvP blood. Blah. Disgusting. Alright, so Tim went blood because he wants to kill Unholy, so I... Like, yeah, like Barney said, you're gonna need a blood DK to beat an Unholy. Okay. Oh, we got a main tank. Okay, so Colin says, I killed both those combos as Protection Warrior and Feral Druid. Yeah. You can definitely kill H-Pala Arms and Shadow Priest and Unholy. It's just that they're my least favorite things to fight against in Arena. Like, Shadow Priest Unholy is just so much damage. Especially with my burst comps that I was playing. It was a nightmare. Yeah, PvP blood is really good. Their damage, man. Oof. Alright, so we'll be main tanking this. Hopefully we don't get one shot. It's normal though, so it should be fine. I prefer this for disc over VQL. DK in retail has the ability to cause the target to absorb healing, much like Jirax's Incinerate Flesh, says Leo Zaken. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a lot of fun. Yeah, Collins. Oh, that's our item. Yeah, Shadow Priest on Holy Death Knight is just like... Alright, this is what happens. So you engage. I was playing Retri and Marksman Hunter all the time. So we would engage on the Unholy. He would pop all his defensives and take absolutely no damage. You know, obviously once the defensives were off, it's Gucci, but he would take no damage. And then the Shadow Priest would just be standing there like, and you have a hot, and you have a dot, and you have a dot. Everybody gets 3 fucking dots. And at that point you've lost the fight. If you are doing a burst composition like me as a Retri PvE Paladin and the Marksman Hunter was. So fighting Unholy and Shadow Priest as that, nah. It just doesn't work. Unless we manage to kill the Unholy Death Knight in one burst, which is definitely doable with that combo. But yeah. Enough about PvP, let's talk about some PvE. Right now, we're gonna tank that little dragon. So yeah, the one person needed to go take a pee or a piss or however you want to say that. Hey, we got assist. I never noticed. Leo Zaken says full Vratful Paladin with a Shadowmourne Warrior. Yeah. And like after you lose to that, you're just gonna like you know, you just whisper the Arms Warrior. Okay, so you whisper the Arms and you're like, fucking donor piece of shit. That's how you do it, dude. If he has Shadowborn, he's a donor. Confirmed. Colin says the only viable PvE classes I know of that are good in PvP are Protection Warriors and Rogues. I don't know about the rest. I don't know much about them either. I've always enjoyed Retri Paladin in PvP. It feels really cheap, it feels easy, kind of rewarding maybe. But yeah, I tried Elemental Shaman PvP, I tried Arms Warrior PvP, Holy Priest PvP actually, but yeah, no, Paladin is my shit, man. You get a free stun removal, you get healing, you get an immunity, you get lay on hands. I fucking love all that cheese. And you know I love it when people are like, hey noob, duel me. I am pro PvP, I will use no gear at all, I will smash you. And then you just pop Nitro Boots, you pop Divine Shield, and they're all like, eee, you're being unfair. Well, fuck off. You wanted to duel. Yeah, I like Paladins because they're cheesy. So cheesy. So yeah, you see this fucking aggro? Fucking aggro, dude. So garbage. So garbage. We're gonna have to expand this a bit. He can get Vigilance. Alright, just intervene him. Calmant, you're gonna need to feign that. Like, you see now I need to like manage aggro. People have to use feign that, salvations. It fucking sucks. You're losing so many global cooldowns on aggro management when you have a warrior tank. Fucking useless. Not self-sufficient in any regard. Not in any regard. Not even in utility. I mean, I guess we can do that though. But yeah, not my favorite tanking class. Oh, that tomb is up for... Okay, okay. Ow. Yeah, I only played like Protection Paladin for the longest time, Barney. I have the exact same thing. It's just warriors, really. Ferals have a way of managing it. Paladins, they can deal with it. But warriors, they just can't. Like, perhaps an early vigilance would have helped out a lot there. It also goes to show that I do have some inexperience in this class, that's definitely for sure, especially as the main tank. I don't think you should main tank as a warrior anyway, but here we are. So we're gonna make the best of it. Hopefully we get Hand of Freedom again. Big crit. Did this just wear out last time? There it is. Beautiful. Let's get some cleaves in here. No, now I'm out of rage. Oh no. We're gonna go ahead and take this bomb actually. Full rage, let's go. I knew it wasn't gonna deal a lot of damage. I expected more, to be honest. So this is a nice outcome. I needed some rage. Barney Loves You says, my paladin tank is pretty bad at aggro. Yeah, it is gear required. Once you get Havok though, you're Gucci. That is biz though, but yeah, you can try swapping around some points. Get Crusade in there, or Seals of the Pure. Alright, so threat is fine, defensives is fine. We can go ahead and take another... We can take another Frost Breath with Cineragosa Trinket. I'm Alright, Cinderosa Trinket. Should be fine. Now we can go ahead and take another. I don't wanna... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, I was a bit close there. We can take another, but should we? Yeah, let's take another. Let's go crazy on the cooldowns. Let's see how little damage we can take. Yeah, no damage. And he actually procced! He procced! Yeah, like, if you're gonna stand here, Pig, just take it. Don't stack. You're gonna tax the healers for no reason. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Still more fun than Paladin in every way. Used to beat a lot of peeps with Feral with tier 7. Like, that was such a reaction. It's just like such instinct to just click it right and then mount and get out. Yeah, but that was definitely my fault. Like, I saw it, I was reading it, I was listening to it as well. It's not that I wasn't paying attention, it's just reflex or something, I don't know. But yeah, that's bad. Leor Zaken says, I'm using Havoc until Lich King, then I swap to Meteos. Yeah. The Pala uses Trogbane. That's not bad. Like, Trogbane, I've had that for a very long time. Colin said, what happened? Don't tell him, guys. He's part of Enigma. He's gonna rat me out. Right, for now, we need to be really careful with Enigma people, because if we tell them what happened, I might get minus decapite. Like, not in Enigma, no, they're gonna contact Asperity, like, beep beep, hey Asperity, this fucking guy from your guild, he fucking sucks. Then I'll get minus in Asperity. So, let's not tell him what happened. I'm just gonna stretch this arm a bit, because my shoulder is still really stiff. I definitely have to move the monitor like a little bit. Because I go like, emeritus. And it's not good for my back. Barney says, you definitely don't have a VOD. Yep. Hey Collins, we don't have a spot. Ha. I thought we had a spot, but yeah. I guess the thing does work. The grid for now, today. It's just like, there it is. It's just not showing the 30 yards one. Which, let's take a look if we can go ahead and fix that. Yeah, the 100 yards seems to work. 10 yards really doesn't matter, but let's see if that works. Okay, yeah, beautiful. Colin says, there's no such thing as DKP in Enigma. That's why I said that you're gonna call Asperity. And you know I can rewatch, right? Yeah, but that's... You just got debated by a pro streamer. Because now you're gonna play back, I'll get more YouTube thingies because of it, and you just got debated. No, I'm just kidding, so... Yeah, I accidentally looted. Oh, Collins is still at work. Guys, send positive thoughts and energy. Working on Saturday? I've been there, man. And like, yeah. So there was a time where I was like working in the store, and I was working like 6 days a week. You know, Saturday, Sunday as well. Oof. I'm broke as fuck right now, but at least I'm not exhausted all the time. So that's something. Like, I'm still really tired though, but you know, I think I'm just lazy. And that works. Anyway. It's Lich King time. Let's make sure that our gear is in order. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, I'll get into that Leo Zakken's comment. Yeah. That's the one time my bike broke down. I ran and I came into the raid like, guys, I made it. I had to run 10 kilometers within 20 minutes. I don't know how I did it, but here I am. Anyway, oh man, I'm kind of ashamed. Okay, we need some aggro here, so we gotta get some shield crits. Getting good aggro at the start of Lich King is very mandatory. That's a good crit. Okay. Ha! He taunts my Lich King, I'll taunt his Shambling. Fuck off! Dude, Pig, you gotta be more careful. You cannot just righteous defense like that. You're fucking my aggro in the ass. I didn't say that to him, but yeah, don't do it if you're a protection paladin. You gotta be careful with that. Let's look at last night's stream. Badoomts. Okay, next Necrotic Plague is incoming. University. There she goes. Yeah. It seems to be going fine. The next Shambling is in the 5 seconds here. That's insane fast, says Gizmo. I might have lied. It might have been 3 kilometers. Would your opinion of my skills, my cardiovascular skills, change if you know it was 3 kilometers? Alright, so we're gonna get the raging. I would love if pigs move a bit here. Yeah, if he moves, I can move myself. And range doesn't have to like move so much. But like right now, this is the best I can do. At least the silence doesn't really matter. That's definitely a plus. It's really close. You guys gotta stay like towards the range, not towards pig. How did Rogue die? A Rogue getting killed by a raging. It's ridiculous to be honest, but it happened. Alright, so Pig is on it. Now he should have more aggro than me, so let's see if we can get a few Thunders up. Alright, Spirits. So we're gonna hit him with a little bit of a demoralizing. Now, I'll do the first stun. I'll shockwave. Big noise. Can you do Holy Rat for second stun? And they do Holy Rat right at the start. Yeah. Okay, so I have Piercing Howl. We have... Okay, I'm gonna pop Shield Wall. I don't know. Hey, I ate that pretty well, actually. Oh! Holy fuck, I just got blasted with a defile. We handled it though, really well. Really well, actually. I just pop evasions on raging. That's really smart. I just ate a Reaper without popping CD. I knew I wasn't... Oh my god, what is that stack? Oh my god, what is that defile? Like, right on top of the fucking Valkyrs as well. We just ate a Reaper without popping a CD, by the way. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, so we're gonna pop a CD this time. We got him. I think we actually got him out. And just one. We gotta get this one. Like, this is such a mess right now. Yeah, let's get back to the middle. We got Soul Reaper. We don't have any CD. Please don't, I'm gonna die. Eee! It's fine now. 1 HP. It's fine, whatever. Okay, so without demoralizing shout, I would have been dead as fuck right there. I would have been so fucking dead, guys. Okay, Holy Rat's about to wear off. Shockwave them. Piercing Howl them. We are 3%. We're gonna taunt it right here. Taunts back. We gotta get to the edge. Like, we're just gonna take it. I know what muevas means, you can use that. He said, edge, necesito, Eidebrat. And I was like, I'm not an Eastern European, I can speak muevas. I know what muevas is. Oh, he's going there. That's fair, we can charge. We can taunt as well. Alright, let's get that one involved in this party right here. Real leak set calculated. Yeah, sure, why not? 1 HP, why not calculated? Now, I'ma say that's just because I'm that good at the game. If you, a lesser player, would have tried that same tactic, it wouldn't have worked out. No, I'm just fucking with you guys. You pop a cooldown, ask for an external, do something besides go to 1 HP. Because it's not what you want to do. Why do I have everything now? Okay, we're gonna take the raging from him. We're gonna take the raging, just pull it a little bit out of the melee here. As much as we can anyway. I'll soak. Alright, this is fine. Get the Sunders back up. Alright, we're gonna get these spirits in just a second here. Now, as a warrior, I should be able to handle this quite well. I wasn't high enough. Nope. Pig, I'm gonna go ahead and taunt it, okay? Oh. But, like, I wanted to taunt it. That's Soul Reaper. I think Soul Reaper is gonna take Pig out, so I'll taunt the Lich King. Pig, can you soak? Okay, Pig will help us soak. Now let's pop Shield Wall, because we're about to get hit with a Soul Reaper at any moment here, I think. No, I'm not gonna get it with a Soul... Oh, just in time. Yeah, we'll just soak that and not get hit by it. Okay, now we're gonna move it slowly. Make sure that the melee DPS can keep up. We have Last Stand for the next Soul Reaper. I actually think that you get quite a few cooldowns as a protection warrior. I kind of like the cooldowns as well. I really do, they're strong. Strong enough. Like, Last Stand should keep me alive throughout all of that shit. That's just a health increase, that's not a damage reduction. Oh, it's normal, by the way, Omega Moon. Nope. Yeah, sure. Okay, so it's 25 normal with Enigma. If you want to see heroics, come to the midnight stream. We do a full heroic clear with Asperity. It's quite efficient as well, as it should be with a guild like that. But yeah, this is normal. And as you could see, the Reaper was like... I want to see how much HP I was on, honestly, because it couldn't have been more than an oomph, like an absolute or maybe even an because like that was close. Elias Janin says dodges. Yeah, calculate the dodges. If you get hit 3 times and your dodge and parry is 33%, you're only gonna get hit 2 times. That's the math that goes behind all of my thoughts. Let's get lucky. Nothing to do here says, damn, you guys made it look easy. Well, if you listen to Discord, it was like 15 voices at the same time, lots of panic. The defiles were not that great, including mine. I will say that because I was like in the process of taking over Lich King. Yeah. So there's lots of small errors there that you can and should learn from. And yeah, let's take a look. You guys know Rosen from the chat, right? Guy fucking sucks. He's a mage. He's a mage, okay, so that's gonna happen. Lior Zaken says, I feel Oathbinder and Blood Surge. Yeah. Hey, by the way, because it is the Enigma guild, you can go ahead and join the guild as well. We do this every Saturday, yeah, around this time. Enigma does a 25-man ICC. Now, it's not the best run, but it's definitely not the worst run. It's by far from that. They are a chill guild. They are bilingual, so you can, even if you don't really speak English that much, if you speak Spanish, you're fine for this guild. Yuri Leak said, I went and looked, your bar didn't have any green at all. Yeah, that was an oomph or an ee. Like, it was really close. So if I would have like gotten 1 gem expertise here, if I would have expertise capped myself, I would have been dead there. If I would have been expertise capped, because I would have had to regem, I would have died. But yeah. Hey, Emil, you're just catching the tail end of the stream? I still hope that you're having a beautiful day though. Hey, you wanna take that? Who is my... Well, I'm the loot master now, and since you took aggro from me, I'm not gonna give it to you. You want me to give you the loot, Rosen? Oh, Hamsuit. Okay, Aquino, right? For group 4, just to make sure. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You guys are guild. It's all good. Even if I give it to the wrong person, which I don't think I am. I'm getting compliments.
You, everyone, let me do some quick rolls.
Suck up.
MS roll.
So yeah, if you guys want to join Enigma, you can hear the guild leader right now.
Now it drops when I'm with the one.
And as you can see, it's just a good time.
Hey, warriors, you can roll on this. This is still armor pen bow. Like, you guys can roll on this.
Okay, so as you guys can hear, it's a fun time. They're having a good old time. If you need a guild that kills Lich King, Enigma, I'll zoom in on their name one more time. It's definitely a guild you're gonna, maybe want to join. They still need people. There's a few bugs here today, so there are spots. And yeah, Omega Moon says, give dagger to a warrior. Nah. I got one on my mage and on my shaman, I think that's enough. Elemental resto, by the way. No one ever needs that shit. Even on heroic, like... Yeah. Colin said, dude, I miss raiding with Enigma, super funny. It for sure is. Like, it's a good time. Now, there are some guilds where it can be a good time, you know, and there's people laughing and it's all good. But then one wipe happens and the mood just like gets tunnel snapped. Like half the mood just runs away. And I don't like being in those guilds, especially when people start, you know, blaming each other. Like, it's not gonna help. You're in this together, you know. You gotta help each other out. And yeah, you can point out mistakes. That's the thing I'm doing in the stream, right? I'm pointing out people's mistakes, but I'm doing it for an educational purpose. You can't like just go ahead and say, hey, this guy, he sucks, you know, for whatever reason. Like, even if he's using Glyph of Devastate, it's just a joke. But you know, you can't get upset. You gotta help each other out. But guys, with that, it has been a quick stream. 2 hours and 45 minutes. That's a decent time for ICC 25 normal full clear. Leor Zakken says, who do I whisper to join them? Right now, I'd whisper Aquino. They are still doing a little bit of the loot though, so you might want to give them a minute. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. I'll get out of here. I'll be back on Sunday night, it will be. Yeah, I'll make an announcement about that as well on the regular streaming schedule. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry if I went a bit too far with that Devastate thing, but honestly, I think that's... Okay, for me, it's entertaining, alright, when I like lose my shit. Because I'm still doing it with a big ass smile on my face. That smile is laughter, it's not insult. And I think, you know, it's just gonna take a second for... It's just gonna take a few months for me to get used to how to bring that over into a stream. But yeah, so please don't be too offended, even if I'm being an asshole. That's just my nature. Like, you know, you don't choose your Pokemon's nature, it's born with one. So yeah, with that shit ass reference, I'm gonna leave you guys alone. So thank you for watching. I'll see you on Sunday night, and yeah, have a good night, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you at. Have a beautiful day. I'll be out.